Do you feel safe at work?
Not so much since the shooting. I don't really feel safe at work.
For the first time after that deadly shooting at Legacy, we're hearing from a nurse who works in the maternity unit at Good Samaritan Hospital in Northwest Portland, where the father of a newborn killed a security guard in late July.
Our Elise Haas sharing much more about this nurse's ongoing safety concerns. Elise?
So that gunfire erupted in Good Sam on a Saturday morning, and then police then went on an hours-long search for that shooter. They ended up shooting and killing the suspect in Gresham. The nurse tells me that she believes these deaths could have been prevented.
There's a lot of risks at our job that are often ignored, and workplace violence is one of them.
In the days leading up to the deadly shooting inside Legacy Good Samaritan Hospital, a maternity nurse tells KOIN 6 the shooter was exhibiting warning signs.
He had been making some homicidal threats to the staff, as well as preventing care of the newborn, and overall inciting fear in the staff with the things he was saying and the way he was acting.
Megan Jensen says these concerns fell on deaf ears.
From what I understand is security wanted to remove this person prior to the day they actually removed him. And then this was counteracted by the upper management.
Before the shooting, she says Good Sam only had a metal detector at the emergency room entrance.
But they didn't do it at the main entrance, which is where this person was able to come through with the weapons that they brought in.
Since the deadly shooting, she says the hospital has made significant changes to improve security.
I think that they have done a pretty good job, actually. I didn't think that would be the case.
She says they're restricting entrances, adding manned metal detectors, bulletproofing windows, and now searching visitors' bags. But the part that still gives her pause is whether or not management will take staff's concerns seriously when threats are made.
It makes it difficult to think about going back to work, knowing that we can't trust that our colleagues will help keep us safe.
So far, she says, no one has quit following the shooting.
And my hope is that people can give us the grace that we need, because it's really difficult to just keep going, keep coming back in light of everything that's happened in the last few years, and particularly in light of this situation.
I contacted Legacy Health about these concerns. In response, they said that safety is their top priority and that they've increased security staff and tools. In a statement, they said in part, events like these are unpredictable, but our team exhibited professionalism and a great deal of courage in the face of extraordinarily challenging circumstances that day. And I do want to mention that Megan does work in the maternity ward, but she wasn't there the morning of the shooting.
Gotcha, but certainly scary for her. It affected her coworkers, the place that she often felt safe before. This happened pretty recently, a little over 3 weeks ago. Does Megan feel concerned about her safety in the long run, that maybe these are just recent changes because it just happened?
And I mean, that is something that she mentioned, because she said her worry is that after, in the distant future, after people forget about this shooting, that those red flags and staff concerns will go ignored.
Yeah, well, understandable. Again, frightening for so many people beyond the hospital. Elise, thank you.
Yeah.